It's absolutely hilarious to me how the Republicans just cannot win. They make choices and they fuck themselves over every time. Started out with Joe Biden up against Donald Trump for the presidential election. Republicans thought, well, Joe beat him by 7 million votes in 2020. We should discredit Joe Biden. We should make him look like he can't even be the candidate, which they did. And ultimately, Joe Biden stepped aside and Kamala Harris comes in. And they're rubbing their hands together. Oh, good. Now we're going to win for sure. A black woman. Jesus Christ. But what hits them is a fucking train, the Kamala train. She gets more excitement, more energy. She raises in the polls and they drop in the polls. They fuck themselves again. But it doesn't end there. It happened with the vice presidential nominee too. You remember how everybody was talking about Josh Shapiro being the obvious candidate for VP for Kamala Harris? It really looked like it. He's from Pennsylvania. They need Pennsylvania. It seemed like the obvious choice. But then what happens? Some Republicans, backed by Harlan Crow, said, no, we can't let Josh be the vice presidential candidate because then we'll lose Pennsylvania for sure. So they started a campaign against Josh Shapiro. Well, in the end, she, of course, picks Tim Walz from Minnesota. And they're going, oh, we did it again. We gamed this system. Shapiro's not going to be there. They got some clown from flyover country in Minnesota. But then Tim Walz steps up and it explodes again. He's the American dad. Everybody loves him. He's great. He's proficient. He's successful. And he can talk and he can fight back. The Republicans keep trying and they keep fucking up every time. Things don't look good for the Republicans going toward November. If they keep doing shit like this, they'll lose in a landslide.